Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Letsvette. I am Brandon, and as always, we are here at C8 Corvette in Atlantic City. Today, we are going to be doing another segment of Build It with Brandon, where I go over some of my favorite builds that I've done from the ground up with customers. Today, we are going to be starting off with Dan's car. This is a beautiful 2LZ convertible E-Ray. And it's a very popular color combination. I probably do more of these than just about any. That is going to be a red mist paint exterior with a natural interior. Now there's a couple things that set this apart. One, I've said it a million times before, I'll continue to say it again. I think this color does better in the sun than just about any other Corvette color. It's a little overcast right now, so you don't fully see the metallic effect because the sun isn't out in full force, but boy does it come alive when that happens. Now, one of the things that I love about a red mist build is that it's so versatile. You can do it with a red interior, you can do it with a black interior, you can do it with a natural interior, you can do it with red stitching. It's also very versatile on the wheels. I just did one of these recently with bright polished aluminum 5-spoke E-Ray wheels. Came out perfectly. However, if you'd like a little bit more of a dark, edgier, aggressive feel, it does very, very well with these gloss black 5-spoke E-Ray wheels. We went with edge red painted calipers to match the exterior paint, and on the inside we broke up the interior a little bit by doing two-tone black seat inserts. We also put one of my most recommended options on. We did the front radiator grille screen protectors to protect those front radiators. Went with the standard body color accents on a Stingray and a Z06. The standard is going to be carbon flash. However, on an E-Ray, the side air intake scoops, the front grille splitters, and the rear vents are going to come standard as body color. And I do think red mist, of all the colors available on a Corvette right now, I do think red mist arguably does the best with body color accents, flows so smoothly. And then probably my favorite thing about this car, it's always the little things that differentiate it. One thing that I haven't done yet, especially on a red mist, but that Dan decided to do on his build, is this rear Corvette script in white. Wouldn't necessarily be the first thing that you think of, but it pops so nicely with the contrast, the white lettering against that red metallic paint. Love how it gives it just a little bit of extra character and makes it stand out as something truly unique. All in all, fun build, versatile build. This is going to age very well. It's never going to go out of style. I think red mist on natural is always going to be in demand. Love this car, love the build, love the styling. So Dan, huge thank you for building it with Brandon and letting me deliver this amazing machine to you. This one's going out on transport, probably in about a half an hour. Somebody will be here to pick it up, but always a pleasure building that. This is gonna be another segment of Build It with Brandon, and I wanna highlight a really fun build. Huge thank you to Michael for building this one with me. Michael was a previous customer who built his Stingray and then traded it in for this beautiful Z06 here. He's also a great example of someone who previously loved hypersonic gray and had to adjust to a new color scheme, which this is one of the things I wanted to highlight. I know we have the loss of ceramic matrix gray, silver flare metallic, and my favorite hypersonic gray, which leaves us one gray option to work with, and that is Seawolf Gray right here. I think not only is this a great example of what you can do with a build, but it's perfect lighting for it, because a lot of people see the Seawolf Gray, whether it's at nighttime, at dusk, when the sun is setting, or even in the showroom under the fluorescence. And strangely enough, it really only seems to fully come alive in the sunlight. But while it may appear like a flat or a matte at first, it actually has a ton of pearl effect in there when the sun hits it. So it does have some dimension and some character that changes depending on the lighting that you're in. Now, Michael chose to build this 3LZ Z06 coupe, again in Seawolf Gray with a jet black interior. But what's fun about this is a very less is more build. It's one of those things where the little tiny accents are boldened a little bit more by the lack of overwhelming color. So he opted to go with a custom red stitch on the interior, Didn't even go so far as red calipers, just that little, hey, I'm not that flashy, I just need a little hint of something as a conversation piece. So I love the red stitching on this. I think Seawolf Gray is one of the best build options or color options for a custom stitch. I also happen to love it with yellow stitching, but this one here, he got the full Z07 package in exposed carbon fiber, which, man, that carbon fiber really comes alive in the sunlight, especially those front dive planes, and the front splitter looks phenomenal. Also opted to go with the new 10-spoke gloss black wheels for the Z06. I think it's a really great move in opting for the black accents. Kind of ties in perfectly with the carbon fiber as well. The carbon flash on the air intake scoops, the carbon flash on the grill splitters. Really balanced and not overdone build. You know, obviously it's got the aggression factor with the Z07 and the high wing spoiler. The dive plane's the front splitter. So it's got the shape to it, but it is a little bit more restrained, and maybe one might even say grown up. The other thing that ties it in and balances well is, instead of a body color group, he went with the carbon fiber roof with body color surround right here. All right, so Michael opted to go with the carbon fiber roof panel with body color surrounds. One of the things that I love that GM did is make sure, instead of a full carbon fiber roof panel, I love they did the body color surround edging, so that it looks symmetrical and continuous in the body lines there on the A pillars blending into the roof panel. So again, I think the exposed carbon fiber matches the ground effects and the high wing perfectly. I think it's a very proportionate build, nice and sleek on the interior. And again, anytime you get custom stitching, whether it's red, yellow, or the new blue, it's really gonna pop a little extra in the sunlight. When it's in the shade, it kind of blends together, but really think this comes alive not only with the custom stitching, but also with that paint. Love that pearl effect in the Seawolf Gray. Seawolf Gray has been a little bit of a polarizing color. People tend to either love it or hate it. A lot of people associate it with the Nardo Gray, but I think with the discontinuation of some of the other grays and silver, I think people are going to warm up to it a little bit more. Again, because it looks so different depending on what lighting you're in. All in all, phenomenal build. Beautiful car. Huge thank you to Michael for building it with me.
All right, guys, so the last car I wanted to feature here, admittedly, is not a custom build with me, but it is a little bit too much of a unicorn to let it go unfilmed. This is more or less the GOAT of the Corvette world right now. This is a 2019 ZR1 7-speed manual. Ridiculously hard to find, and I was fortunate enough to sell it 2 days ago to a gentleman named Steve, so thank you so much, not only for working with me, for being decisive and pulling the trigger on it, but for giving me the chance to deliver truly a unicorn. It is going to be a long time, I think, before I see a car like this again, let alone get a chance to sell one. So I did want to highlight some of the features on it. This is, again, a 2019 ZR1 Coupe. This is going to be a 3ZR package, top of the line, and it's got a few fun things on here. It's got competition sport seats on the interior. It's got the chrome badging package to match those wheels beautifully. Those are the ZR1 chrome aluminum wheels, which I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos, the new Z06 wheel in bright polished aluminum. I feel like it draws a little bit of inspiration from that. Classic color combination. You've got torch red on jet black. That is one of the most sought after builds for the ZR1. Never ever gonna go out of style. Classic Corvette red. You've got the bright red calipers to match, and then you've got all the beautiful carbon fiber on here. You've got the ground effects, that front splitter, the side skirts. You've got this rear spoiler in exposed carbon fiber. You've got the carbon fiber on the hood. What else do we have here? We've got the custom red stitch on the interior. We'll pop that open for you as well. Suede microfiber seat inserts. What else am I? Oh, and the carbon fiber instrument panel as well. Again, I can't take credit that I built this. This car was built about 6 years ago. but barely touched. I think it's got just about 3,000 miles on the odometer. Car will be getting a front clip PPF installed to protect it, and we'll be going out on transport to Idaho at some point. But again, even though I didn't build it, this car is just too much of a gem not to highlight. So again, thank you so much to Steve for working with me. I don't know when I'll get the chance to see one of these again, but an absolutely beautiful, beautiful specimen of a Corvette. That is pretty much going to do it for today's episode of Build It with Brandon. But as always, my favorite part of the job is designing the Corvettes, going through all the different custom combinations, the color codes, the options, the installs. So if you're interested in buying or specifically building a new Corvette, please feel free to reach out to me. That is my favorite part of the job. That's also how I make my living. You can reach me by email at bnewberger@cioccaauto.com, or you can reach out to me right on my cell phone at 856-534-4006. As always, thank you so much for tuning in to Letsvette, and we'll catch you next time.